This is a demo on how you can pull together a view of all of the information of a particular subject using various means of displaying that data. In this case, we are going to focus on the drug search record demo of the Investigational Drugs API. First, you must log in to Cortellis Labs and click on the menu icon and select Cortellis APIs. Scroll down to the Investigational Drugs API icon. In the gray box, select the Demos shortcut, and then click the Investigational Drugs Drug Search Record. On the Investigational Drugs Drug Search webpage, you just need to enter a simple query. In this case, ibuprofen. Once this loads, you can see this returned 31 results and contains various subsets of data. This data comes from passing the Get Drug Results operation of the Investigational Drugs API. From the Overview page, you can see there are 5 sections of data displaying results from this query. These charts are all running from the same API, but are using various graphics such as pie charts and bar graphs to display the data. Using the corresponding API call, we are currently displaying 5 of the 14 filters available on this overview page. The first pie chart refers to the top 10 indications and is directly associated with the indications primary filter of the API call. Next is the horizontal bar graph representing the highest phase of the associated drug with the number of drugs on the x-axis and the highest phase reached on the y-axis. Then you have another pie chart showing the top 10 actions of the associated drug. Across the bottom are 2 vertical bar graphs. The first shows the top 10 companies across the x-axis with the number of drugs per company on the y-axis. The latter graph shows the top 10 technologies across the x-axis with the number of drugs across the y-axis. Each of these charts is a filter of the available investigational drugs data and can be used to drill down further in the drugs record for more precise information. For instance, in the top 10 indications pie chart, you can hover over one of the areas associated with a particular value to see the indication and the number of associated drugs. The same behavior can be seen in all of the different chart examples shown on the drug search results page. By clicking on a section in one of the pie charts or bar graphs, you will see a pop-up window that displays all results for the chosen item. In these display windows, you will see 8 columns of data, including the drug name, as well as the highest phase, company originator, primary companies, indications and actions, plus the related technologies and a summary of the drug record. You also have the option to click on a drug name from the preferred row, which will take you to the full Investigational Drugs drug record. This shows you associated data from the Investigational Drugs API, including an overview of the drug record. From here, you can also see the various colored hyperlinks that can take you to other data available via the API, such as the development profile, the development status, the SWOT analysis, the structure, the change history, a financial analysis, deals information, patents, and the sources. If you prefer to narrow down the results, at the top of the Investigational Drugs Drug Search result page, you can click on Refine. As you can see, the Refine option allows you to choose various filters to run a more exact result for your query. If you click on Show Hide next to one of the filters, you can see the choices are listed out with the associated number of records for that filter. Once you have adjusted your filters, click the Refine button again to narrow the results for your query. The Investigational Drugs API comprises key competitive intelligence information on drugs, deals, companies, and diseases. The API currently has details for over 65,000 drugs and drug candidates. As you see through the drug search, you can display the data in various pie charts and bar graphs all within one interface. There are also various ways to narrow down the data, eventually going directly to the individual investigational drug's drug record.